Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a great day. I'm so glad you're joining me. I wanted to pop in today, create a quick card for you. Today we're making a Halloween card with a unique card base. And I also wanted to share with you some new items over at Simon Says Stamp. These items are from the Cheering for You release. I have a pocket full of goodies here, but there's lots more to the release. We're going to go over them because later on in the month, we're going to be creating a couple more cards using some of the items. So look forward to creating some more cards with this stuff in the future. Let's jump in and take a look. We have a new mini ink set from Simon, Positively Saturated Inks. We have, this one's real pretty. You have some teals and some greens. Dew, Mist, and Raindrop. And then this is Cabbage, Artichoke, and Kale. Love Simon inks. And I want to share with you, I keep my mini ink cubes in one of the Pink Fresh Studios zipper pouches. This is a little tech sticker. Let me show you right here. You can buy these at Simon, but I have two of these. One of them is for my paper tray ink mini ink cubes, and then the other one is for my Simon Says Stamp ink cubes. You can see here it fits them beautifully. And this is the other side. These ones will fit in here perfectly. I have just enough room for them. But Simon actually sells this case from Pink Fresh Studio, and I'll link it below if you're interested. But it holds your ink cubes perfectly, and those are some brand new ink cubes that are at Simon. There's also a small stamp set. This is a 3x4 stamp set. It's called Cheering. This one says Cheering You On, and you have a lot of pre-sentiments in here. There's some sub-sentiments too. Nice little stamp set. How pretty are these little mini hummingbirds? These are called the Delicate Hummingbird Trio. These are the size of them. So they're nice and dainty. And I believe they're layering. Let me take a look. They are layering. Each hummingbird is 4 parts. But these would be so pretty for those dainty branches. So this is new to the shop. There's a new embossing folder and cutting die set. These are called Tumbling Flowers. So pretty. The die in here is on the smaller side. It will cut out, I believe, this flower here. But isn't that gorgeous? This would actually go really pretty with this. I may make a card with these two together. We'll see. But this is new to the shop. There's a new 4x6 stamp set that's just cute for Halloween. So sweet. This is called Halloween Friends. We're actually going to use one of the greetings on our card today. But cute little stamp set. And then there's a larger 6x8 stamp set. And this one is called Just Right. I love this. I think this is great for scrapbooking too. But there's also a stencil set that you can use with it. So you can color in your stamp set with the stencil. How cool is that? And the greetings in here are pretty fabulous. You're so sharp. Well done. I think you're just right. How cute is this? I will definitely be making a card with this later on, so keep a lookout for that. Today we're going to be creating a card with the Big Bat die set. This is super neat. Look at it here. It's half a bat, and it fits perfect on an A2 card. You have a greeting and a shadow that says "Hey Boo," and then 2 smaller bats. How fun. We're going to use this on our Halloween card. There's also some new foil transfers. They're called Acetate bats. These are great for using the positive and the negative. Love this. So break out your laminator and your foils, or your ink machine. This is pretty cool. And lastly, there's some new clear acetate card bases at Simon. There's 6 in a pack here. And I just love these. I took one out already. I wanted to share with you what it looked like. They're pretty durable. But I thought we'd make an acetate card today. So, that being said, these are just a few new items. Oh, one more thing I do want to share with you. Some thin 3D foam squares. This is a 4-pack. And there's 616 small foam squares in here. If you don't, I like a lot of dimension on my cards, but I like a lot of layers too. So these work great when you want to add a lot of layers. And I have some kitties that are being very ornery. They're double the size of these. So these are great for that too. We'll be using a few of these on our card today too. So let's put everything to the side, and we're going to start by doing some die cutting. Okay, what we're going to do first we're going to take our bat die. It's half of a bat, and I'm going to take some gray cardstock. I have half of a sheet that's 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to use my scoreboard. This is the new Simon Says Stamp scoreboard. It's like the perfect size for travel. I'm loving this. Even comes with a little bone folder here that you could use both sides with. We're going to go ahead and score this at 4 1/4. I'm just going to fold it in half. We'll reinforce that score line. Okay. And then I'm going to take my bat. This will cut out half of a bat. So this is a cut line. So I'm going to place this on my card base so that the cut line is just outside of it, like this. I want to use some of my very, very low tack tape, and we are going to tack this down, and I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. Okay, and then with black cardstock, I'm going to die cut out both of my bats and my shadow. And then with this is Altenew's Dazzling Diamond, I think, cardstock. I've just been using this a lot for holiday cards, but I think it goes great for Halloween cards too. I'm going to die cut out Hey Boo with this. I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine, and then I will be right back. I have everything die cut out, and I also die cut out 2 circles, just using some yellow cardstock. These are 3.5-inch circles, and I thought this would be great for the inside of the card as well as the outside. Okay, we're going to do a little ink blending, so I'm going to bring in my craft mat, and I'm using my detail black ink, and I'm adding a little color to the bottom here. Okay, and then I'm going to go around the top edge. I'm not going to go around the left edge here. Okay, after we have this done, I'm going to put this away. We're going to do a little ink blending on one of these circles. I'm just going to flip my mat over. I'm going to add some yellow ink along the edge here. Okay, so we have a little highlight on that yellow. We're going to put this ink away. So now we have a little highlight. I'm not going to do this next one because this is going to go on the inside of our card. Okay, I'm actually going to die cut out one more circle. Now what we're going to do is place this. We're going to add some adhesive behind here. I'm just going to use my tape runner. I'm going to line it up where I want it so you can see the bat wing here. And then I'm going to hold it and I'm going to tack it down to my card base right along the edge. I think that's a great spot for it. Okay, and then I'm going to open this up, and then I have this extra one. What we're going to do is, I put adhesive on this circle. I'm going to line it up here. I'm going to fold it over and tack this down. So now it's circled behind here. Okay, and then I'm going to add some adhesive behind here. And we're going to tack this down along the inside. So now we have a circle on the outside and 2 on the inside. Later on I'll do one more for the back just to give it a clean look. But there we have this so far. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to open it up, and you can see how it creates a bat. I'm going to stamp another greeting on in here. with our Halloween Friends stamp set. Now I'm going to treat my paper with my anti-static powder tool, and then we're going to use, I'm going to use a white pigment ink so I know where I'm stamping. We'll just stamp this right in the center. We're going to bring in white embossing powder, give it a good tap, and then I'll melt this with my heat gun here. Okay, we're going to flip this over, and then I'm going to generously, we're going to add our adhesive. And then I'm going to tack it to where this left edge is on the left edge of our clear card base. So we have lots of room for writing. You can write on this side, you can write on this side or this side, and if you put one on the back, you could write on the back. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and layer our Hey Boo on our shadow. I'm just going to use a little bit of glue here. We're going to pop this up with some foam squares. And I'm going to tack this. Okay, and then we have these smaller bats that we're going to use to accent our card here. We'll add a couple. Okay, and then when you open it up, even though this doesn't look too bad, I'm going to take these extra bats that I cut out, flip them on the reverse side, and then we're going to tack them over here, just to kind of decorate the inside a little bit. But when you do this, you want to make sure that you're flipping them over and putting adhesive on the right side. With this one, since you can't see it here, I'm going to go ahead and just add it directly to our moon. Okay, and then that will finish my card for today. A fun, clear, see-through card. Plenty of room to write your message. A little peekaboo message here on front to go with the Hey Boo. And then I do also want to mention, if you want to use your bone folder and reinforce this score line on that acetate, you can. And that's my card for today. Hope you get a chance to check out the brand new Cheering for You release over at the Simon Shop. I think there's a lot of fun items, and I wish you a lovely day. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.